Agriculture remains one of the most important sectors in the Philippines, yet attracting young individuals into this career path remains a challenge. As the demand for sustainable agriculture grows, so does the need for the next generation of cultivators. Today, we'll be discussing the importance of organic agriculture.
Usa sa mga programa nga nagtubag niini mao ang Youth Internship Program on Organic Agriculture o YEPOA. Pinaagi niini ang mga kabatan-unang adunay interes sa agrikultura, gihatagan og higayon nga makasinati og organisado nga pagbansay, aktual nga pagkaton sa uma ug mentorship sa organic agriculture sulod sa 21 months. Ako si Aris Bungato, kauban ninyo karong nga episode.
Niining maong episode, atong susihon o isgutan unsa ang mga proseso o teknikalidad na napaluyo sa Youth Internship Program on Organic Agriculture. Mao kini ang atong special episode sa Mag-uma, Ikaw ang Una.
Ang atong kauban karong adlaw adunay dakong papel sa usa sa mga programa sa nasod nga nagtumong sa pag-andam sa sunod nga henerasyon sa mga practitioners sa organic agriculture. Kauban nato karon si Miss Virgin Flor S. Patulili OMJ, ang focal sa Organic Agriculture Program. Siya usab ang Media Production Specialist 2 sa Career and Development Management Section CDMS. Diin, aktibo siyang nagtabang sa pagpahibalo o pagpanambo sa mga programa nga nagsuporta para sa kalambuan sa sektor sa agrikultura sa Pilipinas.
Today, atong hisgutan uban kaniya ang Youth Internship Program on Organic Agriculture o YEPOA. Unsa kini na programa, unsa on paghimo para moapil niini, ug unsa ang pagtuman sa internship, ug unsaon sa kabatan-unan o partner farms ang pag-apil niini. Ma'am MJ, daghang salamat sa imong pag-uban kanamo karong adlaw. Maayong adlaw and welcome to the program.
Maayong adlaw, Carl and Ares. So happy to be here, no, nga ma-invite sa inyong program.
And we're also happy for your time here, ma'am. And hopefully, we could have a fruitful discussion ug unsa ang YEPOA. Ma'am, to start off, can you share us what is YEPOA or unsa ang YEPOA?
Alright. So, ang Youth Internship Program on Organic Agriculture, actually ni siya ang programa nato, no, there is sa Department of Agriculture nga gilodge sa ato ang opisina, ang Agricultural Training Institute, no, kung diin mangita ta og mga batanon nga willing mo go into organic agriculture, no, they will be immersed into a 21-month program. So kani siya nga program, bahinan ni siya og duha ka parts. So ang first 9 months sa ato ang internship, ang bata will be doing internship sa usa ka farm partner. Kung diin tudluan sila og mga organic agriculture na technologies kay kamalota everyone could mo go into farming, pero not everyone is willing nga mag-organic agriculture. So, mo nang ato sila sa mga farm partners, tuduan sila ang mga different na organic agriculture technologies based or i-swak kung unsa ang ilang gi-propose, no? Kay para ma-master nila ang mga technologies related to organic. And then after 9 months, kung develop na or na-harness na gid ang ilang skills, no, in terms of technology sa OA, tagahan dayon sila og pang-capital na 150,000. And then, tagahan sila og 1 year to implement their agri proposal, kundi dapat organic-based siya. Meaning, within that 1 year, expected na ang ilahang pagka-implement is nagsunod sa organic agriculture na principles. And then, if successful ang atong bata, no, during sa ilang implementation, they will also be receiving an incentive worth 120,000 pesos. So that will be for the startup capital of 150 plus an incentive of 120, that will be 270. Tama ba? My math is correct, right? So 270,000. And then within that 9 months na internship also, no, makadawat pod sila og ilahang monthly allowance na 5,000 a month.
Thank you for that, MJ. Ma'am, we're just curious, why amongst all the possible commodities or sort of technicalities when it comes to agriculture, what makes organic agriculture important And how does this draw attention para sa mga kabatanunan para mo appeal ni ini internship program?
Okay, so that's actually a very good question, Kyle. So we actually, under the department, we have so many internship. So everything is like, agriculture related na internship. But under the youth internship program on organic agriculture, it's not just about internship. It's not just about nurturing children to go into agriculture, but we're actually like molding our youth to go into organic agriculture, a sustainable way of farming. Kay imagine kung tanan na lang ang nagagamit o synthetic na chemical in doing their farming activities. So at least if kung dili man nato kaya tanan, if we'll be able to groom new breeds of organic practitioner, napatay daghan nga mahimong steward sa atong environment.
So sa kadaghang ma'am, scholarship karon gina-offer, what set these apart from other scholarship, ma'am?
I would not really say nga this is something na special, no? Kay actually ang atong mga internship same sila og goal og intention, no? But here ang ato lang yung lens na gustong ma-develop or ang pinaka-intention sa program is modaghan ang mga practitioners sa organic agriculture.
As of now, ma'am, like, do we have a scale kung pila ka puok ang atong mga OA here sa Region 7?
For our interns, this is actually our 5th batch na call. So, nanatay duha ka batches nga naka-complete sa 21 months na program. And then, 2 batches are currently ongoing, no? So, ang atong 3rd batch, they are now under implementation stage. And then, ang atong 4th batch, they're currently in the farms, doing the 9-month internship.
Yes, that's very nice, ma'am. So we already have 2 batch. For the 3rd batch, ma'am, until when ang yung last call for applications?
Actually, this will be our 5th batch.
Oh.
So, for the 5th batch, our application will be open until September 30, 2026. After that, we will be conducting a series of validations sa ating mga applicants.
So what are the notable products po, ma'am, that these interns were able to produce, considering that some would be output-based or merong products? So are there something that you would like to share to us on those are notable po?
For this program, we actually, they're more into the production side, but we also have some interns who are also doing some value-adding activities. For example, some are already into ginger powder production, ginger tea production. We also have some rice brew production. So not really, dili silang tanan are into value adding, but there are already some who are into, doing some value adding. For the 4th batch, we're actually encouraging our interns na mag-value adding para din mas makaguarantee na mas improved ang ilang income kung compared kung mag-focus lang sila sa production. So, not just like fresh produce ang atong i-encourage nila, but they can also do some value adding.
Oh yes, thank you for that, ma'am. So this internship is very nice, considering that not only does ATI give internship to these people, equipping them ang mga kabatanunan with technical skills, but also at the same time, tagaan po siya opportunity sa ATI to venture in agri-products or agri-business. So in which it's a win-win situation for the interns, ma'am. They will learn something, and of course, after the internship, they also would be bringing products to the table.
So what are the qualifications and requirements, ma'am, in applying sa maong internship?
Okay, so for our interns, ang ato ang criteria for eligibility, dapat nag-edad siya og 18 to 35 years old. Kunya, natural born Filipino citizen. Kunya, dapat interested siya mo go into agriculture, especially mag-practice of organic agriculture. And then willing mo undertake sa atong 21 months na internship dapat physically and mentally fit. Kanya na siya good na community standing. And then in terms of the requirements, no, ang atuang pangayoon kay una will be needing the application form, and then the simplified business plan or ang ilahang proposal. So ang ilang proposal actually mo ay himuan na tong basis kung asa nato sila nga farm i-deploy or ipa-intern. Kay para ma-make sure nato na ang atuan nila nga farm kay kayang ihatag na siya nga klase sa expertise. So for example, ang proposal nila is into organic swine production. So ato nato sila ibutang sa farm partner na nag-practice of organic swine production. And then another requirement kay birth certificate na dapat issued by the TSA and also ID. Will be needing barangay certification, duha ka recommendation letter. Ang usa ka recommendation dapat magikan siya sa Municipal Agriculture Office or City Agriculture Office or Provincial Agriculture Office. And then, we will be needing notarized sworn statement. Kung college graduate, we'll be needing the certification from the school kung asa sila ni-graduate. We'll be needing 2x2 na soft copy sa ilahang picture with white background. And then, of course, proof of land. Okay, para ma-ensure na ito nga nakikita sila yung area kung diin ato sila mag-implement sa ilahang project. And then, there's a checklist. We'll also be requiring medical certificate. So, magkinahanglan ta og fit to work na certification, ECG, no, X-ray, drug test, and also murag mental fit certification na issued by the parents. So it's like a parent's consent na mo-attest na ang ilahang anak, no, or katong ilahang guardian miingon nga they are mentally fit to join the program. And of course, they need to send letter of intent. Okay? And then for our farm partner, no, nga ganahan mo apply sa atong program para mahimong farm partner, ang atong requirements or ang criteria nga atong gipangita kay dapat LSA siya, pero preferred kung organic certified ang ato ang operator. Kung dili magani LSA cooperator, dili po siya certified organic farmer, no, we will be needing an attestation nga organic ang practice sa iyahang farm, no. So that attestation could be pwedeng kwaon sa Municipal Agriculture Office. And then dapat ang ilang farm in operation na for at least 1 year, no. And then dapat of course na ay basic tools and equipment, and then kayang muhatag og accommodation sa atohang intern, no. Since the intern will be staying in their farm for 9 months. And then, of course, they need to submit an internship program plan for 9 months, no? And dapat wala po'y derogatory record ang atong farm partner. They should have a good community standing. Unya, of course, ang ilahang area dapat declared siya as no conflict zone by the PNP, no? Para ma-ensure nato ang safety sa atong mga interns. In terms of documentary requirements, no, we will be needing the application form para sa atong farm partner, internship program plan, no, and then notarized affidavit na owner sila sa farm, no, or the LSA certification. We'll be needing a farm journal and financial statement, some photos, no, sa ilahang farm and also the facilities nga makitaan kung asa ang accommodation. Then, biodata sa ilahang mahimong mga resource person nga murag motulo sa ato ang mga interno kay dili man tanang farm partner kay sila good directly lang alone ang motulo. Naman pud sila mga uban nga farm partner kay nasa mga kauban sa farm. And then, letter of recommendation, no, duha ka buok. 2x2 na soft copy picture, barangay certification, PNP certification nga no conflict zone ang ilahang farm, and then letter of intent and checklist. So mo na siyang ato ang qualification and documentary requirements.
Thank you for that, MJ. We'd just like to ask, yung na-mention ang farmland, does this mean that it should be from the immediate family or ano po ba?
Okay, so that's actually a very good question. Dili necessary nga ang land title kay sa bata gyud mismo. Pwede actually nga makipagmawa sila or naka-usufruct, no? Or tenant sila. As long as naka sila proof nga ikapakita na they are allowed to till the land.
So thank you for that, Ma'am MJ. And is there something that you would like to say po for the people who are watching us today?
Yes, so akong i-encourage no ang ato ang mga kabatanunan nga nagpangidaron og 18 to 35 years old. This is actually a very good program, no, na tagaan mo og capital nga 150,000 para makastart mo sa inyong organic-based na agri-enterprise. And then kung maayo pag yun or successful ang inyong implementation, tagaan pag yun mo og incentive nga 120,000. So kung ganahan mo ma-apply sa atong program, no, pwede ninyo i-email ang among buhatan, no? Just send a letter of intent addressed to our Center Director, Vianney T. Ojerio, no? Pwede ninyo i-email sa ato ang official na email address, rtc7.dcc@ati.da.gov.ph. I-copy lang ang official na email address sa program, yepoa7@gmail.com. Pwede po din nyo physically hand over ang inyong requirements sa among buhatan. There is sa Agricultural Training Institute Office sa Cabawan District, Tagbilaran City, Bohol.
Thank you, Ma'am MJ. Ug diri natapos ang atong panagsisgot bahin sa Youth Internship Program on Organic Agriculture o YEPOA.
Kung interesado kang makatunan pa or mo-appeal sa YEPOA, don't forget to visit our official Facebook page, ATI Central Visayas, sa dugang impormasyon. Kani si Kyle L. Amid.
Kini si Aris S. Bungato. Daghang salamat sa paguban diri kanamo sa sunod na sad na higayon.
Ug mao kini ang Mag-uma, ikaw ang una.